Hello. Hello, Christine. I don't know if anyone will be watching this, but I figured I would do a live stream where I would be talking about my first impressions. Oh no. I think we fixed it. I didn't realize I had that open. That's awkward. But I figured I would talk about my first impressions of the Queens of season 15. So if that sounds good to you, make sure to hit that like button, comment down below, and also when the video is over, make sure you're commenting in the comment section about all of this. And yeah, we can get this started. Like, share, comment, subscribe, do all the things. You know how it works. Follow me on my other social medias as well at Sandwich Hour on all my other social media platforms. I'm trying out some new things with this streaming platform. Again, since I'm paying for StreamYard, I might as well use it to its full abilities. So I'm trying out some new things. And yeah, I'm excited. Comments. Here we go. Hello, this premiere was one of the best of all times. I agree. The cast is really good. That's what I really want to talk about with you all today is the cast. And I want to hear your thoughts and opinions on all of the queens since I kind of already shared my thoughts and opinions in my review. I also figured I would give some more general perspectives on all of the queens in my first impressions and all of that because obviously we have one episode now to talk about. And I already did my review, so this will be fun. But yeah, I think we're gonna get some really amazing lip syncs. I mean, we have some really fierce lip syncers. Sasha, like you said, Jax and Anitra, just to list a few. Mistress as well, I think will be really good. And yeah, I'm super excited. So I do have a presentation for y'all with actual pictures of all of the queens and everything. Again, I am really trying to step up my game, if you will. And we are going to be really just going for it, you know? Because why not? See, look at me being all professional and stuff now. I have an actual presentation put together, and we can talk about all the queens. Isn't this great? This is great. All right. First queen we have is Irene Dubois. How do we feel about Irene? For me, since I figured I can go ahead and share my opinion as well. I really liked Irene on this season, and I'm really sad that she was the first queen out. But Irene had some really fun moments, especially when it came to talking about like what it's like actually as a drag queen, where it's like shade, all of that moment. Again, I really liked Irene. Like, I was really sad to see Irene go. For me, I was like, Irene is fun. She had some really cool drag. And yeah, I'm really sad to see her go. I loved Irene personally. I wish there was some rigor for her to stay. I agree. I think we could have gone rid of some other queens. No shade. My own perspective on that. I think Irene could have shown up in a lot of other challenges, and it just sucks that this was the first challenge. And I feel like her routine was different, so I wish she had gotten some extra points for that because everyone was doing original lip sync songs, right? Like that's what majority of the things were. And this was different, which I will give her credit for. And again, I wish she had gotten extra credit for that to keep her, like Lucy did. Lucy got extra credit because she sang live, if we are being real here. And I feel like that. Anyways, I'm not gonna go in too much on any of these queens. This is my impressions, and I figured we can all talk about them. But next up, we have Lux Noir London. How do we feel about Lux? For me, I'm a big fan of Lux. I think she's super cool and really knows her brand, really knows how to present herself on the show. And I think that's really impressive, especially considering she is a newer queen still, seeing as she spent the first part of her drag career online on social media during the Ponda Ponder Replay, whatever you want to call it. Because no one was going out to clubs and anything. So obviously she got her start online on Instagram and other social media platforms. Again, it brought up this whole social media conversation, social media queens versus established queens, I guess is the way I would describe it. And it was an interesting conversation. And I think Lux is a really good example of the social media queen that's still able to perform and do the things. I love her. I have been streaming her song all weekend. It's a banger. I agree. It's really good. Like, Lux is gonna be one to watch out for if she makes it to the original song challenge, all of that. I think Lux is gonna be a really clear front runner, and I'm excited about Lux. I'm very, very, very excited about Lux. I think she's really pretty, and she knows her brand, and she knows how to present it. So, I mean, like, hey, that's what they're looking for in Drag Race, right? And she already knows the social media. She knows how to do all of that. So, I mean, hey, work. All right. Here we go. Who's next? Next, we have Aurora Mayari. Aura Mayari. I really like Aura. I think Aura is really pretty. She's gorgeous out of drag, too. In and out of drag, of course. And also, I was hopeful for a lot from Aura because she is from Play Nashville. And if you know anything about Play Nashville, you know that they are going to be fierce performers. So I had a lot of expectations for Aura because of that. And I will say she didn't necessarily live up to the amount I had built her up for. Again, maybe that was my own issue. She did say online, I believe she said she had a hamstring injury recently before, which is why she was not able to fully perform to her max abilities, which again is sad to see. I don't know. What do y'all think? Like, her talent show did not live up to what she was selling it to be for me. Again, love Aura. Like, I think she's really pretty. Her mug is gorgeous. And she's fun. I'm excited for Aura. I think she'll be able to make it pretty far in this competition. I just don't know how far, if that makes sense. But I really like Aura. I think she's great. Yeah, what do y'all think? Let me know in the comment section. Isn't this fun? I like this. Also, let's talk about the budget. Oh my god, this season with everybody, I'm obsessed. Like, MTV was like, all right, we're gonna be putting on the show now, so y'all got a budget. And also, they upped the price to $200K. So that's another point I want to talk about, actually, because I think it's time that we up the price a lot. I mean, considering the amount of money that they make from this show, I feel like they should be easily able to give $500,000. I think it should be $500,000 if we are being real here, especially considering the amount of money that these queens put into their packages and all of the above. I also think if we are being real here, I think World of Wonder should give them money for their drag packages so that everyone is on an even playing ground. I don't know. Let me know what you think. I think they should all be given a large package to pay for their drag to come on the show. That's an entire separate conversation. But back to Aura. I think she's fun. I think she's pretty. And I'm hopeful we'll get some really great performances from Aura. And yeah, I'm excited. Oh, this finale is gonna be it's gonna be good. I'm very excited. It's this entire season. I'm really excited for this season. Like, this is one of the first times I've been so excited recently. No, just being honest. Anyways, next we have Marsha. How do we feel about Marsha? Marsha. I really enjoyed this entrance look. I thought it was fun. It's definitely giving me Marsha Brady, which is what she wants to do. Share her, all of that, right? And I like that. She knows her brand. Again, smart. I will say she definitely has very minimal makeup on, which again, not a bad thing per se, but it's not necessarily giving me drag, which is what I want to see. Again, we'll get to this later. Like we have queens like Mistress, who is like drag, like I was talking in my review. Mistress gives us drag, right? And then we have queens like Marsha, who are very minimal in their drag. Again, all drag is valid. I'm not saying anything wrong with that, but it's not giving me what I want to get for a drag performance. I don't know. Love her. She is so smart, and her talent show is amazing. Her talent show is so good. The talent that she has is like undeniable, obviously. I think the issue is going to come in with if she's able to fully go in with the drags. The makeup especially. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, I'm excited for Marsha. I think Marsha's fun. I think she'll be able to do some really cool performing, as we saw already with the talent show. And yeah, I don't have too much else to add on Marsha. Why am I struggling with the mouse right now? Sorry. Okay. There we go. Sorry, I'm blind apparently without my glasses, but my glasses were having the reflection, so I don't know which. Whatever. Continue. All right. Next, we have Anitra. How do we feel about Anitra? Obviously, talent show was amazing, top tier if you ask me. Anitra is from Vegas also, and if you're going to be a queen from Vegas, competing with all the other Vegas queens, you need to be able to perform. Period. And I think Anitra showed us what she can do, and she's going to be set for a very long time. I've already been seeing a lot of engagement with her performance online from other Rue girls, even Lizzo retweeted or tweeted out saying "walk that fucking duck" or something like that. And I'm like, oh shit, people are noticing, and I'm excited. Anitra icon, I think she's top 4. Yeah, I feel 100%. Anyone who has to lip sync against her, yeah. Oh, I want a Sasha versus Anitra. Ooh, I want a Sasha versus Anitra. Could you imagine if they both make it to the top 4 and then they have that finale? Ooh, I hope it's them two in the top 2. Ooh, that would be fierce. All right, in my producer brain, right? Producer brain here. Sure. I think they might be top 2, so we would get a fierce lip sync for the crown. Oh, could you imagine how good that would be? Oh, I don't know if they're gonna do that, but like that to me is like right there, it's perfect. Let me know what you think, but like I could easily see Anitra and Sasha being top 2. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with that. We'll see. Maybe I'm right. Maybe we have our top 2 there. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But I'm very excited for Anitra. Why am I so... There we go. Oh my god. I need to put my glasses on. I swear. Alright. Malaysia baby doll Fox. Anitra. Oh, let me show this. Anitra needs to be on Vegas Live. Yes. Yeah, I agree. 100%. I think that's pretty clear that she would do really well there. I mean, she already lives in Vegas. I mean, it's right there, It makes sense. All right, now we have Malaysia baby doll Fox. Malaysia is a fun queen. I love Malaysia. And also what she presented on today's episode was or not today's episode, on the premiere was so good. Gives me pageant drag, and this look is very much that. And I really love Malaysia. I love her, but she was kind of I don't think so. I think she was just kind of doing what drag queens do, like drag queens throw shade. Drag queens, like, that's what they do in the dressing room, like that's the vibe. And I kind of get that from Malaysia, and Malaysia has that experience. She's been doing drag for 12 plus years. I think she was saying something like that. So it makes sense in my brain, at least. Like, she's definitely drag, and I love that. I don't know. I love that. I love Malaysia. I think Malaysia gives me really good charisma. Also, we'll have to wait and see, but yeah, that's all I'm gonna say on that. I like Malaysia though. I'm excited to see her for the rest of the season. I think she did really well this episode too. Her looks were great. Ooh, I get it, but I'm worried the fans. I get it. I can see that, especially if we are being real here. A lot of the fans can be especially harsh towards Black and POC queens, and I worry about that. I worry about that a lot because Malaysia is. I love Malaysia. Anyways, we're continuing on. Where's the mouse? I really need to put on my glasses. All right, Princess Poppy. How do we feel about Princess Poppy? For me, I liked her talent show. I will say I did like her talent show. The rest of it, I'm not crazy about. Her drag is. I, I don't love this. Like, this look is. It's a no for me. Again, no shade to Princess Poppy. Like, I'm sure she's doing really well for herself and what she wants her drag to be. I just worried that, like, it's very, very minimal. Again, no problem with that. I just, I don't know. I worry for Princess Poppy. She's from San Francisco, I believe. I can see her being an early out, if I'm being 100% honest with y'all. Like, for me, I definitely see Princess Poppy being an early out. Again, we don't know when, but that's the vibe I'm getting. She's, yep, that's kind of what I'm getting from her too. Again, we'll have to wait and see what happens next week, but she's probably gonna be an early out. Gives me a little bit filler queen vibe. Again, no shade, just my own perspective on that, but gives me a little bit of filler queen vibe. Also, we'll get to it later, but there are a few other queens who give me that. Next we have Sasha Mother Tucking Colby. Oh yeah, definitely filler. Yep. Yeah. Like, no shade, just being honest. Like, she gave filler. Not Sasha. Sasha's definitely not filler. Sasha gives me front runner. Sasha gives me front runner because it's Sasha Colby. I mean, like, Sasha Colby. If we're being real here, Sasha Colby could win this crown. And for me, Sasha was like everything. I'm obsessed. I loved her talent show performance. I just love Sasha in general. I think she's so pretty and so good. And like I was saying earlier, I could see Sasha being top 2. Sasha Colby, iconic, and her entrance song was so exactly. That's all she needed to do because it's Sasha Colby, Yeah, I could see that happening. That's like my one worry with Sasha because there is so much pressure for Sasha Colby to come on and compete because she is such an icon and she won Continental and she has all of this building up for her. But also, I feel like Sasha is well in touch with herself enough. Sorry, that I think she should be able to be fine. I feel confident about Sasha. I feel like she will be front runner. Definitely give me front runner energy. But I love Sasha. I'm super excited for Sasha. Like, that to me is just very clear front runner and yeah, work. Also, she says this. Yeah, I heard that, and I'm like, holy crap. I mean, I guess that makes sense. She wanted to wait until it was her moment, and she felt like it was her moment. And honestly, claim it. Claim your moment, Sasha. Anyways, onward, we have Selena Estites. How do we feel about Selena? For me, I love Selena. Selena gives me everything I want in terms of Selena. Like, I really love her energy, and her personality shines on camera. So I feel confident with Selena. I think she'll go far. I don't necessarily think she'll make it to the top, but I think she will go far. Again, maybe the fashions aren't quite on the level that I want them to be at, but I feel like she if I'm being real with y'all, she probably won't win this season. But coming back for an All-Stars or something, I could easily see happening with Selena. I love her. She's so fun. Exactly. Yeah, I could see her and Vanjie having fun together. Oh yeah, I heard she was best friends with Frankie, and she actually knew Ariana going into this, which is crazy. She was familiar with Ariana before, so she had to see her differently as a judge, but she's also like friends with her. It's weird. I can imagine that would be weird. Okay. Mouse is here. There we go. Onward. All right. Now we have Amethyst. Amethyst is my other queen that gave me filler energy. No shade to Amethyst. Like, I love the name. You know, if you've been following me for a while, you know the drag person I've been working on is Rose Quartz, right? So I love a crystal name. For me, Amethyst doesn't give a lot other than like she's funny and I like her personality. The drag is not giving me the drag that I want to see on Drag Race. It's giving me very much early baby queen, first time in drags. I don't know. Yeah, very much this. I love her, but drag is not as par for to last long. Nope, definitely early out. I mean, again, no shade, like filler queen energy. Like I was saying, she's already been in the bottom two, so I don't know how much longer she's gonna last, but we'll have to wait and see. And also, her lip sync in the bottom two was not on the level that I like to see for lip sync. I mean, granted, she didn't have a great lip sync song, but it's not where it needs to be, and I have issues with that. I don't know. I see Amethyst going out relatively early. All right. Next up, we have Jax. How do we feel about Jax? I feel like she'll go out early or find herself. I could see that happening. I don't necessarily like the thing with the looks is you bring the looks that you bring with you to the show. So if it's a matter of looks for Amethyst, like you can't really change that. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But I can see that as well. Next up we have Jax. Obviously her talent show was amazing. When it comes to the looks for Jax, I'm not crazy about the looks. Again, I really like Jax as a person. I think she's really sweet. She gives me really nice energy. Like I could see her also being a potential Miss Congeniality, but I don't see her getting the crown. Jax gives me Georges. I could see that a little bit. We're gonna have a show every time she lip syncs. Like that's a no brainer. Like she's going to give us what we want to see. I just don't know how long she'll be there for. Again, no hate, just my own perspective on that. Alright. Next up, we have Lucy LaDuca. How do we feel about Lucy LaDuca? For me, I like Lucy. I don't necessarily think she's gonna be. Yeah, no, she could make it far. We'll have to wait and see how she does in the other challenges. I don't know if I love her runways as much. I mean, she knows how to present herself and like all of that. I don't know. There's some factor that I'm missing from Lucy from the first episode. Again, it's only the first episode, but for me, it's missing something. Was this in reference to Jax, I imagine, or talking about Lucy? I could see it with either, if I'm being honest. But again, no shade, just my own perspective on that. Like, I, I don't know. I like Lucy though. I like Lucy. She's fun. I don't know. I don't see her winning. My own perspective on that. I don't see her winning. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see, but it is what it is. Okay, it was about Liz. Okay, got it. Also, this season is TikTok. Oh yeah, for sure. I was actually thinking about this earlier. I've been watching a lot of Drag Race reviewers videos and things like that. And people are talking about the TikTok versus the established queens, right? I guess is the best way you can describe it. It kind of honestly reminds me of season 7. You remember season 7 where it's like Instagram queens versus the more older established queens, right? So it's just another reiteration of that, essentially, because I guess TikTok is the new Instagram in social media. I don't know. Let me know what you think down below. Like, am I reading too much into this, or is this a very similar vibe to season 7, where you have the more established queens, and then you have the queens who were on Instagram? Now it's TikTok. It's kind of a similar vibe. I don't know. Let me know what you think. Although with TikTok, you're doing more than just presenting a look. Yeah, that's my perspective. It's very similar to season 7, and the difference with the season 7, I'm really excited for this season. Season 7, I think we'll have to wait and see what the challenges they're giving, because obviously we've only seen a talent show, but I'm excited for this season. I'm really, really excited. All right, next queen we have is Mistress Isabel Brooks. Mistress Isabel Brooks. How do I put this? Mistress might be one of my favorite queens on this season. No, yeah, I'm gonna put it up there. Mistress is one of my favorite queens on this season. Like, she's just so fun and very much drag. Gives me very drag energy. She's from Houston, Texas. She's giving me what I want to see in a drag queen, you know? And that's really exciting to me. Because we do have so many TikTok queens and so many queens who are giving me very much like not the same level. I don't know. But yes, exactly. She's Southern drag at its finest. I'm from North Carolina, right? And when I was in undergrad and going to the bars and stuff and like actually seeing drag performances and all of that, this is very much give me what I would get. And also at like prides and things like that. Like, this is the type of queen I've gone to see in person, you know? And I think that's another big reason why I really like Mistress. Like, just really good drag, and I love that. Yeah, I'm obsessed. Again, pageant drag. Very much pageant drag, which again, I'm enjoying this. Like, I really like Mistress. And also confessional wise is everything. Mistress is front runner energy for me. I can easily see Mistress making it to the top. Let me know what you think down below. I'm curious to see what your thoughts are. But for me, I really love Mistress. Honestly, one of my faves this season. Yeah. Again, she'll read a queen, but she'll also help you out, you know? It's very much Southern pageant drag, and I love it. I love Mistress. Huge shout out to Mistress. If you ever watch this, I'm a big fan of you, Mistress. And yeah, I'm obsessed. I really love Mistress Isabel Brooks. Like, gives me what I want to see in a drag queen, and I love it. Where's my mouse? There it is. Wow, I really need to wear my glasses. Next up, we have Robin Fierce. How do we feel about Robin Fierce? I really like her. Like, she gives me very sweet, kind energy, just super positive person, and that's what I'd like to see. In terms of the drags, it's okay. I will say she's not my favorite in terms like, she's pretty. She's very, very pretty. I love Robin and agree with other reviewers, and she gives me yeah, I can see that. I was watching Maddie, I think it's Maddie Rants, yeah. He was talking about it. I've seen a lot of videos online already. But I've been a big follower of Maddie Rants. I'm Rant Pack, all that, you know? And I agree with Maddie a lot on this. I think that's a really, really interesting perspective I hadn't thought of before. And it's very much matriarchal energy, like Sahara, all of that. Yeah. I really like Robin. Really, really like Robin. Yeah, very classy, very much giving me that just good energy, just like super sweet. I would love to meet Robin in person. Definitely want to go to DragCon this year. She's towards the top of my list of queens I want to meet, you know? In terms of queens on this season I want to meet, definitely Mistress Isabel Brooks. I mean, like, that's obvious. I also would love to meet Sasha. Like, Sasha's gonna be top of the list for me. Robin, Malaysia, just to list a few. I'm going to DragCon this year finally, and I'm so excited. Like, I'm already starting to make my list of queens I want to meet. We can talk about that later when we're done with this cast impressions and all of that. But yeah, I'm so excited for DragCon. Ultimately, I think that's what that is about. But yeah, I'm super excited, and also just really sweet, kind person gives me that energy, and I love that. Next up, we have the twins, Sugar and Spice. How do we feel about Sugar and Spice? For me, I will admit, I was not looking forward to seeing them on the show. It gave very much stunt casting, which again, not a problem. I don't know. They are the epitome of the TikTok queen, the queen that hasn't actually really performed, doesn't have a lot of experience. Again, that's where I'm at right now. Like, I'm very new to drag. I'm barely getting started. But also, I feel like, I don't know. What do you all think about the twins? They definitely keep talking a lot, which at first I was like, this is annoying, but also they're fun, you know? Love Sugar and Spice have been following for, wow, for 2 years. Wow, that's annoying. Yeah, I agree with this. I agree with this a lot. Yeah. They're giving very much reality. Yeah, very reality TV. I feel like they definitely prepared a lot. You know that type of queen that's very much self-producing, like, very aware that they are on television and know that they are on television and are gonna present themselves in a way to be on reality TV? Definitely that energy. Um, so I see what you're saying here a lot, for sure. And also, I'll be curious to see how far they go, you know? I don't think they'll make it to the end, obviously, but again, no shade, just my own perspective on that. Like, we'll have to wait and see, but I'm curious at the same time. I will say, in terms of production, casting twins is an interesting choice because I also feel like it's gonna make it that much more obvious when the production is playing like their little master hands over everything because there are two people in this. So obviously they're gonna make them lip sync against each other, and obviously they're gonna do all that because I mean that's just like reality TV. It is what it is. Like you can see that happening. So I'll be curious to see how soon they do that. I don't see either of these queens making it to the top. My own opinion, like they're very new to drags, and I think this is a good thing for them to be on. I've seen people online saying that they should do like a boot camp drag show. I would love that, and I could see them being on this. But yeah, like we had already talked about that. But yeah, I think that's everyone. Wait, Sugar and Spice, I will say, obviously they're gonna have to lip sync against each other at one point, so we'll have to wait and see how that goes. But yeah, I think that's about it. Imagine next season. I could see that happening. I also think. Oh, this is another point I actually want to talk about now that this is PowerPoint's done. All right, so I do want to talk to y'all about season 16 because there's already been some stuff online with other franchises wanting to cast drag kings allegedly talking about Drag Race France. Apparently they wanted to cast drag kings on their season 2, but allegedly World of Wonder was like, no, they want season 16 to be the first one to do that. I don't know. I could see that happening. A prime example of a drag king I think that they should have on Drag Race is Tenderoni. I want Tenderoni on season 16. Like that to me makes sense. And also I think it's going to start opening up the world of Drag Race to so many more competitors. It just makes sense at this point. How do y'all feel about this? Do you think that they should have a different show? Do you think they should all be on the same show? Or what's your perspective? I'm curious. Because obviously season 16 is going to start production soon. So I'm curious to see where that goes. There's also a lot of seasons that are about to start production because we have UK, potentially another UK. I don't know. It's going to be a lot. Allegedly, UK5 is going to start filming in January. Yeah, I've seen this. Yeah. That would make sense because DragCon, yeah. And again, they're probably going to film UK and then another season after that, and then go down to New Zealand, film down under, and then probably start filming season 16 in August-ish, around May, summer, somewhere around there, and then All Stars and all of the above. They're doing a lot this year. Also, Global All Stars too. So this year is gonna be a lot of productions. As of right now, we don't have any cast list officially or anything like that. But if there's any new information, I will be covering that on the channel and all of the above. Global All Stars and regular All Stars. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. I've also heard rumors, allegedly, potential versus the Worlds coming back. I don't know. There's a lot coming up on this year in terms of like what's being filmed. Because 2024, baby, oh my god, and also the rest of this year. But we have a lot coming up on the channel. If you are enjoying my content, make sure to like these videos. It helps me out a lot. Make sure to share on social media. Hit that subscribe button. Come join the Sandwicher Hour community. You can also follow all my other social medias. They are following down there on the ticker below. Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok, all at Sandwicher Hour. There's a lot coming up, and I'm super excited. All Stars 8, I can't wait to see. The cast is going to be amazing. I agree. I'm so excited. One of my favorite queens of all times is going to be on it. All I have to say, they're very soft and supple. If you know what I'm saying, then you know. But I'm excited. There's gonna be a bit of a gap in that season. Wow, I'm just dropping all. That's funny. That's funny. And also maybe a clown. Who knows? But yeah, I'm super excited for All Stars 8. There's a lot coming up. Let me know what else you would like to see. I am going to be doing more YouTube lives now that I have this whole setup all figured out. I love how it looks. It's giving me very much what I want to have on my channel. I will still be putting out my reviews and all of that, but it's me fun. 16, yeah. Yes. A cis woman, yes. And a bearded queen, yes. Season 16, I'm very excited for. I think we will get a drag king. I think it's going to happen. I'm super excited. Anyways, now that I've been live for about 40 minutes, I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. I got through what I wanted to get through and all of the above. I think this was a lot of fun. I will be doing more lives, like I was saying, throughout the year. So make sure you're liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. What else you would like to see? Now that I have StreamYard, I am going to be doing it because I'm paying for it. I should be using it. And I enjoyed this. This is fun. I really like how I'm able to do it all. It all looks very professional, giving me very much what I want to see, and I love that. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. It's a lot of fun talking to y'all. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button, comment down below, hit that subscribe button, follow me on my other social medias, all in the ticker down below. And I will see y'all later. Have a good rest of your day or night, wherever you are, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.